What's going on, guys? Charles Weinraub, AKA the Handsome Homebuyer, AKA Captain Permit, and welcome to The Elite Agent. I love what I do every day so much that I will do it literally till I die. I absolutely love and adore this week's Elite Agent. She's a great friend of mine. She has an unbelievable story. 5 years in the real estate industry today. She turned it all around 2 years ago, and now she's one of the top 1% of agents. She's launched a team of trained real estate assassins that are absolutely destroying the North Shore and Suffolk County of Long Island, and she's just an unbelievably beautiful person in general. Tanya Plackis, exit achieve.
Once I realized that, this is a place where people create memories. I get to be a part of this big, intimate experience with his family.
My feet are soaked. I look like a drowned rat, but I love my job.
Yeah, I'm really upset that I don't have an umbrella that's as sexy and cool as that. Wait, you do this. We're gonna come in. Tanya Plackis, ladies and gentlemen. So for those of you who do not know, Tanya Plackis is a rock star and is completely just fired onto the scene in the last, we're gonna say 2 years, I'm gonna say 2 years. You've been in the game for 5 years. Today is a very big day. Tell everybody what it is.
Today is my anniversary, my exit-iversary, as we say.
Exit-iversary.
Exit Realty Achieve.
Yes.
I hung my license 5 years ago today, and it's changed my life. So.
And you've made a massive transformation in the last 2 years alone.
Yeah.
So you went from just being in real estate, kind of like dabbling, doing a million things, kind of like, I would almost say, finding yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
For 40 years.
And it's okay. And listen, sometimes it's 50 or 60 years, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But you finally did, and when you did, you took off like a rocket, man.
Yeah,
so
it was really cool.
So you went from like, I don't know, am I dabbling? I'm doing like 4 million different jobs to like, you are a boss, crushing it, top 1%, building a team, like rock star, exit realty. Give me another hug, you're fucking awesome. I love you so much. I'm really proud of you, really.
I couldn't be evidence any of it without you, honestly.
I'm so
Can you
proud
even
of
hear
you.
us if we snuggle like that?
I think so. I think we're good. So, I'm curious to know, and the agents of Long Island and possibly the world, this is a global show.
It's YouTube-ish.
Yes, it's YouTube-ish. It's a global show. It's Instagram-ish. What is that one thing? Again, dabbling, rocket. 2 years. What do you think is that one thing? What would you say is that one thing that's really propelled your career over the last 2 years?
I mean, it's simple consistency. I think people just don't recognize how much work goes into, achieving your goals. Yeah. And having a little integrity is great, and having, being trustworthy is great, and liking to help people is great, but, to sort of get in front of as many people as you can, you really just have to have consistent practices.
So I'm going to piggyback on that because I think there's something that you do, I would say probably uniquely. You get so emotionally invested in these people, yes. in your clients. You are so emotionally invested in the experience that you're providing for them. Like, you would laugh with them, you would cry with them. It's like, yeah.
I think it's really everything that I was thinking about this morning, because it's kind of a cool day, 5 years in. I spent all my life trying to figure out what I was supposed to do, and a little bit of, who I am with a business practice and consistency and drive, just really became kind of simple. I want to make relationships, and if I can earn a living and be exceptional at earning a living by being exceptional at having relationships, I think, I've made it. Like, that's really, it's that simple for me. And now it's another level. So I'm learning how to really apply things that I never applied before. For team building and for leadership, so that's a whole another aspect. And, there's going to be a lot of hiccups and, what some people maybe call failures in that too. But I don't see any of it that way. I really just see it as kind of driving through obstacles and,
Yeah, and it's exciting. It's a journey. It's an adventure.
Awesome. It is an adventure, yeah.
And you're doing all the right things. Like, I see you doing the CRM stuff. I see that you hired an assistant to help you. Like, you're reinvesting in your business, which is showing and paying dividends, because again, you're exploding in a very short period of time.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So-
I think people don't, they don't take it as a business. We don't realize anyone can get a real estate license. And I was talking to my mindset coach this morning. I have 2 coaches, and I said it's interesting because anybody could be a realtor. I mean, anybody can get their license. Anyone can hang their hat somewhere. But the percentage is so small of people who are successful
that actually
in any, in any sales business, because, especially in real estate, because I think people think that you get your license and it shows up for you, and it doesn't. It so doesn't. And that's probably why it takes people who are going to be successful a little bit of time to get comfortable with no,
Yes.
no, and not accept that as failure, but see it as that's just part of what we do.
And to give credit to your broker,
Yeah.
and Jeff as well.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, 99.9% of brokers, in my opinion, are not that great with training and whatnot. They are exceptional.
I could not imagine myself with anyone else. Exit itself as a corporation is phenomenal. They really believe in so many, like John Maxwell, theories as far as, providing value to people, because they believe that's what the gift is of service. And out of that, they just continue to give back to the agents. Really, they're pouring into us financially on a very serious level, and also just with training. And I have mentors that I can speak to about my own stepping into a leader. And I know what kind of leader I want to be. I haven't really had a lot in my life. There are 2 people that stand out to me throughout my adult life that I want to kind of emulate, and Susan is definitely
She's amazing.
one of them. Yeah.
I love her. She is.
Yeah.
So, a lot has happened in 2 years, but we're very young. We're very young,
We're
that,
so
right?
young.
All right, good. I'm happy that you said that.
Babies.
I'm happy that you said that. Because I'm going to see Justin Bieber in March.
Why not?
And Levy told me that I'm going to be the oldest guy there without a kid.
You're not bringing a child?
No, I'm going with myself because it's the Beeps.
By yourself?
No, I'm not going. No.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking Demet, but it's gonna.
Okay,
It's
okay.
it's the Beeps.
It's the Beeps. I mean, I heard he's straightened his life out a little bit.
I don't know. I just think he's awesome.
He's Canadian. Is that why you're bringing it up?
No, I just brought it up because of the old thing. It doesn't matter. I digress. Anyway, so
We're not old. We're not old. So he's behaving like a teenager, which is perfectly fine. I do it in other ways.
with everything that you have going on, right? And I know you're always looking to improve. And I don't think there'll ever be a point where you'll say, I've mastered it. I think you'll always be reaching for something or saying there's a place to improve, which you should,
Yeah.
which I think we all should.
Absolutely.
But what would you say that one thing is right now that you're really looking to improve upon as an agent in your business?
Oh my gosh. One thing, there's so many things. I really think that, becoming being recognized as a leader would be a very incredible thing sort of to leave this planet with. And that I think takes a long time to cultivate. And I don't just mean as being a team leader and having a team, because I really, with the last discussion we had, was that I would never have a team. I can't imagine being the Plackis team or something like that. So I jumped sort of into this with 2 feet, and I would love to be able to, in the next, let's say if I had a goal of 5 years, really hone in on showing people how you can change your life through this amazing experience with real estate, and be recognized as a leader. But it's a long way to go before I'm really where I want to be with that.
I love that. I know you'd be
Yeah.
there. It's super exciting to watch your journey. I love having you in my life as a friend, as someone we do business together. We haven't done a deal yet,
Working
but I
on
feel
it.
like we're this close. And when we do it, it's going to be just it's going to be amazing.
It's gonna be North Shore, super far from where you live.
Bringing the South Shore kids to the
So
North Shore.
annoying.
I'll do it. I'll do
Yeah.
it.
I
I'll
have
do
a
it.
spare room. You can
I'll
always.
do it.
Levy, you could stay there too. Everyone can hang out. I'll cook dinner.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've actually been cooking a little myself. You can learn anything on TikTok in 60 seconds?
I don't even know really with TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, you love TikTok.
We'll
right?
talk about that offline.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tanya Plackis, Exit Achieve. I love you. Give me a hug.
I love you.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm so cool.
What happens in the future. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Elite Agent. We'll see you next time.
What's going on, everybody? Just a quick update on the Elite Agent series. 30 days later, here we are, and the things that I've done to implement into my business to help me be a little bit more organized. I hired my son, who now has a real estate license, so he's helping me with all the behind-the-scenes stuff, all the clerical things to help me get a little bit more organized. And we just ordered a CRM system as well that we're going to start working with. So with those 2 things, I think it definitely should help me get a little bit more organized and help me take my business to the next level. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.